Hey, wait a second. Wasn't she wearing that coordinate in the last video? You have a good eye, my friend. I was, and that's because I'm doing 2 videos today instead of just 1. And in this video, I'm going to be going over a recent purchase that I made from GlitterTale. GlitterTale is an independent Lolita brand based in Vietnam that makes different apparel pieces for your wardrobe. They make boleros, blouses, dresses, and even some small accessories. And this is done to your custom measurements without an extra fee. So if you're someone that wants something that's just tailored to you, or if you tend to be a little smaller or larger than a traditional Lolita brand size, then you can consider GlitterTale for getting a couple pieces that will fit you. I ordered 3 pieces from GlitterTale. I ordered them during the spring sale, so they were all 10% off, which is fantastic. I needed to add additional basic pieces to my wardrobe just to make sure that I have some flexibility when it comes to my Lolita fashion. With meets and videos and my blog posts, it's just nice to have more Lolita items because I'm wearing it more than I have in the past, which is fantastic. The first item that I ordered was the Sweet Princess Blouse. I ordered it in white. I did notice too, it's more of an eggshell white than a pure white. So if you want a pure white, I would just specify that that's what you're looking for. I did go ahead and request that GlitterTale make this out of cotton instead of chiffon, just because I needed another cotton blouse to replace my older one. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I love the style. It's just super sweet. The buttons are a gold with a pearl in the middle. All of the ruffles are absolutely beautiful and evenly stitched. It's a nice soft cotton and it even has a little stretch. It's very rare that I find a piece that's made out of such high quality cotton, and I was overjoyed when I took it out of the package and it actually was a really nice comfortable cotton. So this is a beautiful piece and it's in my custom size, which is fantastic. It looks very cute when worn. It looks great underneath JSKs. It also looks great over the top of skirts, which is great. I absolutely love it. I'm glad that I got the cotton just because it's such a nice quality cotton, and now I know kind of ahead of time if I want to get other pieces in cotton what to look for. It's lovely. I love it. The only complaint that I have with the cuffs, which are also really pretty because it has the ruffle and then the pearl button, is that this is a little tight. So it's not uncomfortable, but at first, but it's a little uncomfortable wearing it for a longer period of time. So I just suggest maybe adding maybe half or a centimeter extra just to make sure you have some space if you need it. That's my recommendation. Thankfully, from watching Princess Jessie Kate's video, the measuring video that GlitterTale has you use suggests that you measure your shoulders going up to the middle of your neck. I did not do that as she suggested, and I'm glad I didn't because this fits perfectly. They left enough space to compensate when I go to reach for things or just naturally hanging, so I wouldn't add the extra room that they suggested in their video. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the material and the look of this piece, and I'm really glad I added it to my collection. The second item that I ordered from GlitterTale is this blouse. It's called Custom 32, and I was really excited about this blouse because not only was it going to be in an ivory chiffon and have a really nice neckline, but also it has hime sleeves, and I thought this would be a really good addition to my wardrobe. I absolutely love it. Just like my other blouse, it's very comfortable. The material is very soft but sturdy enough that it's not going to lose its shape. The blouse sleeves are absolutely beautiful when worn. I love it. And it looks good under jumper skirts, which is great. My only complaint with this blouse isn't the material or the style or any of the stitching or anything like that. It is the fact that when I got it, I noticed there was this weird hot pink in the middle of my sleeve. I don't know if you can see it. I'll have blog photos in here as well, but it's this really long mark that's like really hot pink. and I messaged them about it and they said, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, that's chalk from when we are doing your custom measurements. Okay, they assured me it will come out with 2 washes at the most, so I will gonna hand wash it just to see if I can get those out before I wear it. Hopefully it comes out, but that was a little concerning when I opened my package and saw that. It's only on the right sleeve, it's not on the left, so I don't know why that's the case. But it is a very vibrant color, so it's pretty obvious with the type of chiffon and the color that it's there. Other than that, beautiful piece. I'm very happy I have it. I have 2 dresses that I think will look really great with this piece, including the one I'm wearing now. So I'm really excited to give it a try. Last but not least is my 3rd item that I ordered from GlitterTale, and that is this Bolero. I believe it's called a Camella blouse. Bolero. I will put the title here just in case I said that wrong. I love this Bolero. I've been wanting a Bolero for forever, for like as it's starting to get cooler weather, or if it's really hot weather and I just want to wear a simple like tank underneath a JSK and then just put this over it. That would be fantastic. It is a summer Bolero, so it's made of a nice cotton. It's not as thick as the Sweet Princess blouse cotton. It's very light. It almost feels water resistant, which is great. So that'll be really comfortable in the summer when it's really hot, or if I need extra layers. This is going to be a perfect fit. I love the design. I think it's absolutely sweet. I love the color. That GlitterTale actually messaged me to make sure this was a good color, and I said yes, let's do it, because I think it's awesome. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the lace. The lace is really soft and features flowers. The nice part about this lace too is that it's actually, this is a pure white, and this is like an off-white almost, or like a light ivory color, or an eggshell white. I guess the eggshell will be more realistic, but it's great because it matches more my wardrobe than I thought initially, so that means I'll just be wearing it more often. And I'm very excited about that. The lace is also the same on the sleeves. And this is lovely as well. I did notice that it has like a little brown stain or mark on it when it arrived. So hopefully that will come out as well. Not sure I'm sure it was just shipping internationally and whatnot. The items were very well packaged and whatnot, but things happen, especially since customs went through my package, which is why it took longer than usual. But yes, the stitching is great. The lace is a really nice quality. This is a very breathable cotton, so I'm not going to die if it's hot, but it's going to keep me, nice and layered if I need to layer it for colder weather, which is fantastic. So I'm absolutely in love with it. It's really beautiful. I love all my pieces. I'm really impressed with the quality for the price that I paid for everything. So to order from GlitterTale, you can go onto their Facebook page. They have photos and information about each piece. It usually lists the type of materials everything's made out of and the price and whatnot. If you're interested in ordering, you can use their Google order form to put in the items that you want, the color that you want, and your custom measurements, as well as any notes. So that's where I put the request in to, can I please have this blouse in cotton rather than chiffon? They said no problem, great. Once you fill out that form, select a shipping method and send it off to GlitterTale. They review everything and they send you an invoice. You just pay the invoice with PayPal or a similar method, and then they'll get started on making your items. All of my items were made very well and fairly quickly, considering I did order during the spring sale, so I'm sure it wasn't the only order they were working on. All of my items were 10% off, so I wanted to make sure I got a good sampling of their pieces and added some new things to my wardrobe. The order form I think is pretty easy to use. If you have any questions though, GlitterTale's communication is fantastic. I love it. They would get back to me within usually like 12 hours, which was really great considering the time difference. So if I had questions for them, they responded very quickly. If they needed additional measurements or had a question for me, like the color or additional links for the Bolero, they just let me know that that's what they needed. So the communication was great. The quality of their products is phenomenal. I'm very impressed with the quality, especially for the price. The fact that I can get custom pieces done and it doesn't have an extra fee on top of everything else is fantastic. So again, if you want something tailor-made to you, instead of getting a standard size, you can do that. It's very easy. So I recommend doing that with them. It doesn't cost you any more and it will fit you like a glove. All of my items fit me very nicely. The only complaints that I have are very minimal, but it would be, I think the Bolero could have been tighter. So even though they use the same measurements pretty much for my blouses, which fit perfectly, that one's a little loose. So it's fine. It looks absolutely cute with outfits, but I feel like it could have been a little bit snugger, if that makes sense, to really kind of fit. But it's supposed to be over things, so I don't know. I still feel like it could be a little bit smaller, so that's my only complaint about the Bolero, would be that. And then there are some strange happenings on the pieces that I think will come off pretty easily, but there's, you know, it's always a little concerning when you open something, you're like, hey, this isn't a part of the design. That would be my only other complaint, and maybe the video that they give you as a reference to do your measurements. I would do them like they say, except for if you don't need extra space in the shoulders or anything, I wouldn't measure from one shoulder up to your neck and then one shoulder again. I just did shoulder to shoulder and it was fine. But I'm very impressed with my items. I would definitely order from them again. They're very easy to order from. They're very easy to talk to and communicate. Everything fits and looks phenomenal because it's my size, and it looks really great with all the pieces that I currently have in my wardrobe and the pieces I am adding to it as well. I'm very happy with this purchase. Have you ordered from GlitterTale? What were your thoughts, complaints, comments? I would love to hear about your experiences. If you have any questions about the ordering process for me, ordering through GlitterTale, please feel free to comment below. I will also link my blog post about this review down below and a link to GlitterTale. So thank you so much for watching. This was a really fun video to make, and I'm really excited to include some coordinate shots as well when I have those as they come available. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to stay frilly.